In this video, I'm going to go over how to add an event to the WordPress site. So to start with, we're going to go to the wp-admin site, and from there we will be able to add this. So once we go to the domain /wp-admin, you'll enter your username and password. And click login. And then once you've done that, you'll be facing the dashboard. So from this dashboard, anything that you need to do on this site is going to be available to you. To add an event, we can either go to the events button right here at the top, or we can go to the button here on the side. For this one, we're going to go down to Add New for the new event. And then we'll enter the title and other information. So we're going to say that we're having a Cars marathon. And I've already put Cars, the first movie, in, so we're going to add Cars 2. So then, down here in this text box, you can add whatever information you'd like. So I have grabbed the description for Cars 2 from IMDb, just for the sake of this example. And so that will show up here now. So what we're going to add now is the button to be able to purchase tickets. So the way that we've been doing this is we have it so that we can add media right here. And we'll go over to this Buy Tickets button and insert into post. Now this is a little large, so what we can do is we can use these little handles here to shrink this down a bit. And then while it's highlighted and you can see the handles, we can go to this Insert/Edit Link button and then paste the URL for the purchase site in. And then click Apply. So now when a person views the page, they should be able to click this Buy Tickets button, and it should take them to the website. An additional thing we can do with that, so we can go back in and edit this, click the little gear for settings, and we can also click this box right here to open this link in a new tab. That way, when a person clicks on the link, it'll open in a new tab up here instead of taking over the tab that has the current site. That's just a little useful so that they don't have to go back and find the site again. From this link button, you can also edit it so that you can view other pages on the site and other events as well, but we don't need to do that for this example. So then we'll just go here and click Update. And so now that is in here. The next thing that we're going to want to do is add a movie poster for this. We don't want to click this Add Media button because if we click that, it will not show up in the pop-up when someone hovers over the event. Instead, what we want to do is scroll down here to Set Featured Image. We can click that, and it will show all the pictures that we have in our library currently. And I went and downloaded the movie poster for Cars 2 as well. So I'll click Upload Files and select Files. So I have it right here. We'll open that up, and it shows up here. So now we can edit in here the caption and the title and other things. So for the caption, we can say Cars 2 movie. And alt text is the text that shows up when screen readers come in for those that are using those, as well as the text that appears if for some reason the image is broken. So we can insert that here as well. We can say Cars 2 movie poster, just so that it kind of people know what the image is if it is missing for some reason. And then we can click Set Featured Image. And we shouldn't see anything here, but when we go back in to view this again, we should be able to see it from the events page, from the calendar. So next we can edit the start date and time. So I put the first Cars movie on Monday the 3rd. So let's add that to the 4th for the second Cars movie. And then we can set the time. So we'll say we'll start it at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then this is also the end date. So if the end date is the same as the beginning date, that's fine. But if it is different, it can go over multiple days. And we can also check if this is an all-day event, but this one is not as well. So that is okay. We have not set up the tool to use different venues, since we figured all of these will be at the same venue for this site. But that can be set up as well, and we can just add a venue here with the Create button. We weren't sure that the organizer or other things were also as necessary for this, but that can also be inserted as well. For the cost, we do have a page specifically for purchasing the tickets, and since the tickets are being purchased on a different website, we have not put the cost in here, but you can put any number in here, as well as whatever currency symbol you'd like, which will probably be US dollars. Alright, and so this can show what author created this, and that's me, so that's perfect. So then we'll scroll back up to the top here and then click Publish. And once that's done, it'll say Event Published, and you can click View Event. But let's make sure that it views from the correct way. So we'll go to this other tab that I have open, click Home, which has the calendar. And then we can scroll down, and we have Cars here and Cars 2 here. So since we put this in as a featured image, this shows up in the hover over. And if we hadn't put it in, it would not be showing right here, right now. So the Buy Tickets link does not show up here, but if people click Cars 2, we can then scroll down and then have the Buy Tickets button right here. So this is the events page for that specific event. It has the date, time, movie poster, the description, the Buy Tickets button, which links to the Utah Theater webpage for the box office. And then people can also share this via their favorite social media, as well as some other additional ones, as well as put it on their Google Calendar or iCal export. And then it just reiterates the details right here as well. So that's it. After you've added this event, it should show up and be viewable to everyone. As long as there are events on future months, there is the ability to click through to the next month. If there's not an event in the next month, it does not show the control to view the next month. If we had events into January or afterwards, we would be able to click a little button here that says January. But without those events put in, it doesn't show that. But as long as there are events added, that should be good. Alright, so that's it for this video. That should go over everything you need to know to add an event.